Nintendo Direct 2026. It's June 9, 2026. About to react to Nintendo Direct. Let's see what they have. Hopefully they have some Super Smash, a new Super Smash trailer. Let's see what happens. I have not seen anything about Nintendo in a minute. But I think the only thing we have new is Star Fox, I guess. Star Fox. Okay. Just making sure the stream is good. Let's click on a video. Okay. Nintendo Direct. Let's see what we get here. Nintendo Direct. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Let's see what we get here.
Please, take a look at this.
I'm hyped for a new Super Smash Brothers game, perhaps.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reads, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
That's AI. I can tell that's AI, dude.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
What the hell? Alright, we're gonna get a lot of funny looking games. No worry. Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Get your groove on Rhythm Heaven. The hell?
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button.
A lot of these games
That's all there is
that
to
Nintendo
it.
produces, they're like,
it's not
they're targeted
always
for like
same
the younger
rhythm.
gamers, you know?
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your
That's
flow,
how Super Mario got
and you'll be
created.
able to feel the rhythm.
Wait, this is the gameplay?
2, 3, 4,
funny.
now. 2, 3, now.
What the?
2, now.
Okay.
2, 3, now.
Yeah, that's the gameplay.
Over 80
it's a game to
all-new
help you,
rhythm
like,
games
your-
are included.
Your focus.
And
helps with
as you
focus,
play through the game,
timing.
you can unlock
Yep.
different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, BA, and a healing spell with B down A, B down A, like that.
Good
So
game
you
to
really
teach
want
you.
to fight, huh?
What
teach you
spells
some
will strike
super
a
moves.
chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo.
Not
And
bad.
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
I'm not gonna skip this one.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play.
Oh wait, never mind.
Get into the groove
Co-op.
solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
That's an interesting game.
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
All right.
Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2,
All right.
including
They're
some games
starting
that
out
will
light.
also
I'm pretty
be
sure they're
available
starting
on
out light.
Nintendo
They're
Switch.
gonna give us some heavy games right now in a minute.
Let's begin with some headlines.
Let's go.
Master
go.
the way of the sword.
See what I mean?
Let's see your best today.
Let's
Onimusha,
go.
Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto
It
Nintendo
looks
Switch
good on
2.
Switch too. Not gonna lie. What the
Edo
hell?
era Kyoto has been overrun by
The Switch 2
monsters known as Genma.
It's like a little
Now,
PS4.
Miyamoto Musashi must
portable
prove
PlayStation
himself
4
beyond
perhaps?
measure.
Holy
Parry.
crap! Impressive graphics. For the Switch
Deflect.
2, you know, the Switch 2 system.
And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way?
That's kind of innovative, I would say.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Onimusha,
September
Way of the Sword.
25th. Pre-orders
Available
begin
Switch
later
2.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. Nice, Switch 2.
Your unwritten epic
A
begins.
new Switch 2 game.
Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero
They have
burning with the
Dragon's
fate of
Dogma
slaying
1
the dragon who has taken your
on
heart.
Switch 1, so it makes sense.
In this expanded
one.
version of Dragon's Dogma 2,
Expanded
explore
version?
the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG
You gotta remember,
adventure.
this is a portable
From
game.
a fighter
I mean, this is a
specializing
portable
in
system.
close-range
The
combat
Switch 2,
to a mage
playing these type
skilled
of
in
games
spell casting.
on the
Choose
go
the vocation that fits your
is pretty
playstyle.
impressive.
Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When
As soon as the
taking
Switch
on
2
massive
Lite comes out,
monsters,
it'll
you
be
can
nice to
climb
play
them to strike their weak points.
these titles.
Fighting alongside your pawns is key to
Switch
victory.
2 Lite.
In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own.
Dragon's
What
Dogma
fate
2.
awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 9th.
Pretty cool. Pretty nice for
Otherworldly
the Switch 2.
endeavors await in these games.
Let's see if we get like brand
Earth
new.
has been driven to the brink of
IPs.
annihilation by mysterious
Stellar
life
Blade.
forms called the Nativa.
I need to play
Now,
Stellar Blade,
join
man.
Eve on her mission to save
Blade.
humanity and reclaim the planet.
Great.
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat
Nice.
enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this
Damn.
year. Blast
Alright,
off
Switch 2
in
is
the
about to get a lot of
two-player
games.
co-op adventure
a lot of
Orbitals.
Third party.
Protect your home
Third-party
in an
games.
expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt
I think
ice
this one
to
is
make a
exclusive
path.
Switch 2. Exclusive.
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming
Sync with the
enemies
beat.
and more. Brave
It's
the
always about
dangers
syncing with the
ahead
beat.
in your
These type of
voyage
games
through the stars.
that,
Two players can
Nintendo
also work
produces.
together locally or online using
Alright.
GameShare.
GameShare is kind of
Work
cool.
together and overcome the
That's
crisis
perfect. You know,
of the
your
cosmos.
buddy doesn't have to game.
Orbitals launches
GameShare.
exclusively on the Nintendo
I think
Switch
you can
2
do that on
system
PlayStation 4 as
September
well.
3rd.
PlayStation 5.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends.
So then we got some
When a
Rayman
shadowy
Legends.
villain starts spreading corruption,
retold story.
it's up to Rayman and his friends to
release it on
leap,
Switch 2 as well.
glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy
touch
more
this?
added content.
Oh shit.
Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Foot using Game Share locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st.
Ubisoft is behind Rayman? I never knew Rayman was created by Ubisoft. That's new. That's new to me. So Rayman Legends Retold is coming out for the Switch 2 as well some other systems. Because I saw that on PlayStation, and I think the Xbox Expo. So a lot of these games are just third-party games.
It's a
coming to
great
Switch 2.
day for a big walk. Get lost with friends
A
in this
walk.
online co-op
Big walk.
walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights
so
and
this is coming
sounds
for
as you
Switch
work
2 as
together
well?
to
Big
find your
walk?
way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch.
Oh, that's
And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a
It's
pickle.
like a fun game to play with your friends. This type of game here, so simple.
They might even be a little unconventional.
I fell down
And
a
if
hole
you're
again.
not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
This is kind of weird because like what are we supposed to be? Are we supposed to be some type of bird? Like this is a type of bird here? One-eye bird. It's very weird.
You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends
I
using
think they should
cross-
added some Roblox-looking avatars. I would have taken the Roblox avatar than these kind of bird-looking
platform play.
figures.
After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2,
walk.
August 4th.
The music kind of weird.
Season the Seas.
Season of the Seas. What? Pizza?
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw
One
Hat
Piece.
crew.
Grand Gourmet.
Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu.
I mean, One Piece does have some good-looking food, not gonna lie, dude. The food in One Piece does look really good. The big ol' meats, Captain's combo plate, chicken on the bone, straw hat,
decorate
strawberry
it to your
float.
liking. Then serve your
actually looks good
customers
for a
as
pixelated
you
game.
run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up
Sizzling steaks.
tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles.
Oh, dude, ramen is so good. Wait, that's not ramen. That's just some other type of food. That's Nunmen Mappo Tansen.
You can make all sorts of delicious dishes.
Tansenmen.
Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse
Nice,
controls
that's
are
cool.
also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for
will
a
it be?
feast of epic proportions in
But why
One Piece
pixelated, though?
Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems
They're trying to
October
make it look
23rd.
like the old school Super Nintendo look. That retro vibe under One Piece. Wait, this is Pokemon. Pokopia? What the?
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean
Pokopia?
floor with a free update. By using the
Free
new
software
move
update.
Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
What the hell?
Plant grass, build structures, and expand your
Under
towns
the
underwater.
sea. Under
This
the
free
sea.
update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
It's Pokemon Under the Sea.
And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town,
Pokopia.
Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
Okay, so I guess that bubble is to breathe on the water. This little bubble here. That makes sense.
The Pokemon
And they got like a little Squirtle shell on their back with a Squirtle tail to swim.
Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Very interesting concept for sure. But for some reason, it reminds me of a Super Mario level. This looks like a Super Mario level over here. Look how all square it looks. All the land looks all square. Damn.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Okay, will be available now. Pokopia. Ooh, another Pokemon game.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC.
I wonder what happened to that
Next, please
Pokemon game that came out. What is it, A to Z or something like that? I wonder if that game is
take a look at
popping.
this.
I wonder if it's popping out there. Because I heard like it's mixed reviews on it.
This is the
Some people like
Dagdan
it, some people
Empire,
don't.
a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games,
Whoa.
the winner of which is granted one wish.
I think this is Zelda or
Powerful
something.
fighters from across the land have gathered
Hyrule
to
fighters.
participate.
Preamble on fortunes,
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland.
Theodora.
And Lita, a musician
And Lita.
with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Pretty nice. It looks like
Hone your techniques
looks
at
like
the
an
training
anime show.
grounds.
Like a legit anime show put on a video game.
I'm figuring it out.
Looks original.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond
Unless it
Daxian's
is.
walls to gain experience.
A real anime. That I don't know what.
How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques.
So you're
By
playing as a
using
team.
these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Gather your party. Okay. Gather your party.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the
Yeah, I'm
Fire
not familiar
Emblem
with
Fortune's
this-
Weave Dagden Collection
with this
that launches
franchise,
the same day.
Fire Emblem.
Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
What is it?
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to
What the
float
hell?
in
A
the
little
air.
bubble to float?
Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum.
This looks better than
You can
Fortnite.
even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja
Skateboarding.
can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles.
Multiplayer battle.
The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next
Didn't even
spring.
seem like a ninja to me.
The DK Challenge barrels in.
Donkey
Coming to
Kong.
Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo
DK.
Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
What the hell is this?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have
Virtual
Donkey Kong
cards.
Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your
Dude, the cards are kind of cool, but we kind of miss the physical cards, man. I would love to have one of these physical cards. But nah, you're getting a virtual card. That's crazy.
card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the
Alright.
home menu of your
I feel like for the reason I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna get copyrighted. I'm gonna get sued by.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Like, I don't know. I feel like
You'll
every
be
time
able
you
to barrel
mess with
through these
Nintendo,
limited time
you know,
challenges
they don't play
starting
around.
later today.
The Kong Challenge starts today to September 1. So you can get yourself some virtual gaming cards.
Plus, in the
Damn.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
Damn, Super Mario celebrating 40 years.
Enjoy
40th year
outfits for
anniversary of
DK
Super
and
Mario. That's
Pauline,
crazy.
inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins,
That's cool.
super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with
That's
a
kind of
Super
cool. Donkey
Mario
Kong
Brothers
dressed as
twist.
Super Mario.
This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
領域展開
the latest
Domain
game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
This game right here looks
casts
like
a spell onto
Diablo.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Is it like Diablo?
Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters
Oh,
can be
okay.
unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survive-a-thon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours
Yeah, even Lords
all
of the
in its
Fallen
path.
2 is coming
Now,
on the Switch
only
2, huh?
one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise
It's impressive. So this
for
is
a
on the
god
Switch
to
2,
fall.
huh? Running on the Switch 2 right here.
Lords of the Fallen 2
Not bad.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Damn. So a lot of new games are going to come out along with Switch 2 on launch. That's good, dude.
Enter a darkly elegant world
Lies-
based
wait.
on the story of Pinocchio in
Lies of P?
Lies of P.
Lies
In
of
a
P.
city under siege,
Don't
you
tell me
must
to come on
fight
the Switch as
rampaging
well.
mechanical puppets
Damn,
and
so many
seek the
games, so
cause
many
of this
third-party
upheaval
games coming to
while
Switch too.
confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you
I never
tell
played this game,
will
but
alter
it's
your
about
fate.
like a Pinocchio story, something like that. Pinocchio story.
Lies of P, Complete
P.
Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo
Whoa, an
Switch 2
expansion?
system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Holy
The
crap.
most
I think they're only missing is Elden Ring. Supposedly there was supposed to be an Elden Ring for Switch 2, the Tarnish edition. I think we're gonna about to see
recent
it here.
entry in the
see.
legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Another
Plays
Capcom,
Nero,
Devil May Cry 5.
Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of
The gameplay and cutscenes look really good, but I remember that it's enhanced gameplay. They make it look good for show. So you gotta like see on YouTube to see if the gameplay is actually legit.
weapons and skills.
'Cause right here looks
Enjoy
legit, it looks
thrilling,
good.
high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both
like
TV mode
unbelievable, but it's
and
on the Switch
handheld
too,
mode.
dude.
Plus, additional
That's crazy.
content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
It feels like you're
Devil
playing on
May
the
Cry
PS4.
5 Devil Hunter
Not
Edition
PS5, but
launches
PS4
on
at least.
Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders
PS4, the
begin
base
later today
console.
on Nintendo eShop.
That's great.
a mystical era deep in Japan's past.
It just sucks that on the Switch
Determined to fall
on the Switch 2, there's not really that much games to play on the Switch 2. Compared to Switch 1, you got like a whole massive. Well, it's the same thing, but as in like for new games, you know, like specific for the console, there's not really that much games. We're using just all third-party games.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Dude, there's so many games with Blade on it. Xenoblade, Stellar Blade. What was the last one we had here? So many blades on it, dude. Way of the
All
Sword.
3 games run at 60 frames per
I
second
messed up. I
with
killed it right
4K
there.
resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Look at the handheld mode, dude. A lot of people say the Switch 2 flopped. But if they make a Switch 2 Lite, we could probably they could probably sell some more Switch 2 Lite and a little bit more cheaper. Wait, the handheld is 1080p in 60 frames? That's
Full
it? That's not really that impressive, to be honest. 1080p, that's it. 60 FPS.
HD in handheld mode. In-game
I
cutscenes
thought the Switch 2 was going to be 120 frames per second.
also have enhanced resolution and
4K.
frame rate.
Oh, look at the difference here from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2. The Switch 1 doesn't look that bad, to be honest. That's playable. That's absolutely playable. Let's see the Switch 2. They look the same, to be honest. It looks the same, to be honest. It looks like on the Switch 2, they just turn on the lights on. Better lighting. And yeah, the HD. Yeah, you can see the HD here. Okay.
Not only that,
It's almost the same, to be honest. It's almost the same. Almost identical. So we got
But you can
Xenoblade
travel on a
Chronicles
high-speed
Definitive
vehicle in the
Edition
first
for the
game.
Switch 2.
control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
So this was a game for the Switch 1.
And put your strength to the
Now it has
test
a-
against waves of enemies in the third.
It has an HD version for the Switch 2.
There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Xenoblade 3. 1, 2, and 3.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today.
I'll just wait for the
physical version
Trilogy
launches
Edition.
on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2
complete
and Xenoblade
trilogy
Chronicles
edition
3 will
of
be available
Xenoblade
on the dates
Chronicles.
shown on screen.
Sick.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Nice.
New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
Pretty cool.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
What are we getting? Oh, it is a little
アニマは
cutscene.
世界の源であった
I'm not familiar with this game, so I'm gonna see
火
what
も
is it about.
風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだったそして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここが
Blades on.
リューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
Pretty nice graphics.
今日の訓練は実践を想定してのものだ。
Holy crap, look at that mouse.
力の使い方なんとなく分かってきますね。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
I wonder what the victim feels about it.
見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで。
These are not really my type of games, but from the looks of it, I will give it a try. And if it's only a Switch exclusive, it says, I'll probably try it on Switch 1
田舎貴族の限界を
or on the Switch 2.
あいつ使えるぜ。証石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ。あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。
Interesting. Whoa, Celestial.
兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽
What are
に
those
照らし出された
Six Suns. The
そこで
Six Suns.
人々は知ることになる
Where mankind.
破
Dude,
れ
look
た
at the
神の
world. The
恨み
world
も
looks crazy.
未だ晴らされ
That's
て
an
はいない
ocean?
こと
What the flip? Bro, that's a crazy world. That just blew my mind right there. Xenoblade Genesis. I never played a Xenoblade ever. Holy crap, I'm missing out on Xenoblade. Damn. 2027. I'm gonna go check it out, dude. I'm pretty sure for right now they have a lot of games on sale for the Switch 1 and Switch 2. I'm gonna check it out.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please
Tennis?
take a look at this.
Alright, this is some sports games.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series.
Oh man, it just got me so much nostalgia of the Nintendo Wii, bruh.
Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets,
Like Nintendo Wii.
bows,
Ah, the Nintendo Wii.
or even handles.
What? So you can actually do it on the Switch too?
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard,
boxing?
counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the
Oh, that
target
was my
and
favorite.
let that arrow
Archery.
fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a
Bowling?
spin
Oh,
to
that was
strike
good too.
big in bowling.
Dude, there's people that still play Nintendo Wii Sports, dude. It's a very underrated game. If you try to look for Nintendo Wii Sports online, it's gonna be very expensive. People are selling it for like, the market's selling it for like $50, $60, probably even more, dude. And one of the most famous is bowling, archery, tennis, golf, probably. And what's the other one that I like? Oh, dual sabers.
Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball.
Oh, basketball.
Adjust your shot's power,
golf ones.
then swing your club in golf.
Sounds good.
Battle with one thumb to hand your
Thumb
opponent
wrestling?
a defeat in
Nah.
thumb wrestling.
A little too much, huh?
Ride through the course using mouse
Skateboarding?
controls in skateboarding.
Oh, you know what? That was
Steer
kinda
with
cool.
handles and coast
You guys
along
should
the
do moves with that
waves
thing. That
in
shit
power
is-
cruising.
Power cruising.
Tilt the controller and fly around
little
freely
plane?
in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope.
Actually,
You
the
can
jump rope-
create and play.
Dude, the jump is actually a good idea. To keep yourself a little healthy, you know, not just sit your ass and playing video games, but jumping,
As a sportsmate
jumping around,
with jump rope,
jump around.
you can create and
Damn.
play as a sportsmate or me character.
Jump, jump. So it's pretty much Wii Sports 2, right? Wii Sports 2.
Enjoy playing
Man.
all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd.
Very true, very true.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned,
I'm not sure about this one. Thumb wrestling? What the f... Shake the Joy-Con 2 controller to break free. Just shake it?
just shake the controller to break
Shake
free.
it like this? Oh, shit.
And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Round 1.
What
Here we
the
go.
hell is this?
Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1. Watch out.
Oh, they broke free.
This is actually
Alright.
kind of funny, dude. Watching the CEO play this is kind of funny.
Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned.
That's crazy.
No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine.
Thumb wrestling.
My thumb returned to
next
normal.
level gaming.
Stop. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try.
It looks kind of reactive.
Oh,
Not
I got
lie. It
the
looks
flicker.
like it's reactive.
Wait a minute. I lost.
How about this, man? I don't know about this.
Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
Man, that looks good on Switch too.
Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations.
Dude, it looks good on
your
Switch
expedition,
too. Holy crap.
harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
RuneScape Dragon Wild. Holy crap.
Get
dude.
on board for
That
these
looks good on
games.
Switch too.
Customize your
Damn.
own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party Land
skip that.
minigame for
I wanna see
100
that.
more. Switch tear and finish the job. Nintendo Switch,
Oh, the Star
October
Fox.
29th.
So let's
Check this
get
out
down
here.
there and finish the
Star
job.
Fox. Damn. A straight reboot of Star Fox. I never played Star Fox, to be honest. This game is
Blast
very
off
popular
for
in the
adventure across
Nintendo.
the Lilat system with Fox
In the Nintendo
McCloud
world.
and his crew. A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on
I think they should have
Nintendo
made a
Switch
movie.
2, June 25th.
Nintendo should have made a
A
Star
free
Fox
demo
movie.
that includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
Damn, another pixelated game. Here it goes. Pixelated.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
The second part.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold?
It looks epic for pixelated graphics. Holy crap.
Final Fantasy
Pretty good.
Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October
Damn.
22nd. A weird,
Wait, is it gonna be for the
whimsical
Switch 1 at
world
least?
is
Switch 1?
second.
Yep, Switch 1 and Switch 2.
A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in...
This game right here is from Nintendo, but it looks... I think it's from Nintendo for sure, because it looks like an indie game, dude.
Surprising and
looks like someone
downright
created in
oddball ways. Feeling baffled
like
by these
couple
affable
developers.
denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
By Devolver Digital.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Monsters?
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Monsters are always your friends.
Spot a monster you fancy, scout it.
And you can make them fight?
Win it over and it's all
Monster Scouter, there he is, he follows you. Nice, and they protect you, they fight other monsters.
That's
Yep.
not all. Synthesize two
hell
monsters
is
to
that?
create more powerful allies.
That's not a monster, that's a fox.
Now,
Oh, shoot.
take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
So a different Dragon Quest? But you tame monsters on the Dragon Quest? Castlevania.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Alright.
Finally here. Worthy spirit.
From Software. Oh shoot. The Dusk Blood. What it? The Dusk Bloods. The Dusk Bloods. Switch 2. Perhaps this game's already been out or something. The Dusk Bloods. It's not. This is a Switch 2 exclusive from Software. It's a PvP multiplayer action title supporting up to 8 players. What is it about? Let me see. What is it about? It's like an announcement. This is an announcement right here. What is it about? Dustblood is a dark fantasy action RPG. Vampire-like warriors called Bloodsworn, fighting across collapsing worlds where time and space have merged. Alright, pretty interesting. So this is an actually exclusive Switch 2. Closed network test. They're gonna have a network test to play online. Summer 2026. I'm gonna have to look that up, dude. That one's interesting, but there's so much gameplay. What was that?
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water.
Favorite Nintendo game.
There's
Splatoon.
Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic.
The Mechanic.
The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's
Splatoon,
where
but it's
this
not
comes
player
in,
versus
the
player.
Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure
It's
hunts
player
and
versus
attacks automatically.
NPC
Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves.
It looks like a mission
this.
base.
You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's
Gadgets.
one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks.
Dude, that looks chaotic. What the hell's going on? Holy
But the
shoot.
salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also
The
get
big
stronger
man.
by leveling up. And
Fighting
you
the
can
big man.
customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Vertical splash.
Looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th.
So this is different. It's not player versus player Splatoon. This is something else. This is Splatoon Raiders against it's player versus everybody pretty much. PvE.
And in the smart device app
Admission-based.
Nintendo Today,
Looks like it.
see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme
And everybody's
looks
waiting for
like it's about
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon Raiders. Details
Or
will
actually,
be
it's been
announced
out,
here.
never mind.
Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new
Yeah,
Joy-Con 2
Splatoon
controllers
3 is the
inspired
one,
by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking
This is the
forward
one my
to
brother
it.
plays. Splatoon 3.
Let's see some more headlines.
New Splatoon controllers right there. What the f... Another pixel game. Damn. There's been so many pixelated games. New pixelated games. Chapter 5. Bro, I could even read the freaking title. It says Delthrone. The pixelated font is too intense to read it. Delthorn, Chapter 5. Oh, there it says.
Awake.
Deltarune. Deltarune Chapter 5. Oh, okay. A free update to Deltarune. Alright. Switch 1 and Switch 2.
Awaken your power.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless.
Oh,
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Euchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as
looks
humans.
crazy. What the?
Control your destiny and
Whoa,
change
dude,
the
that's a
world
weird
in
looking monster.
humans.
Look at that. Bro.
Other candidates and
look at that. What the flip? It's like a grandma with 4 eyes?
strange beasts known as humans.
Dude, that looks disturbing.
Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create,
ReFantazio.
explore, survive.
With Minecraft on Switch 2?
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version
No
of
way,
Minecraft is on the way.
We got Minecraft.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on
Freaking
Nintendo Switch
Minecraft.
2 with support for vibrant visuals.
Minecraft's gonna be
And
alive for
embark
a
on
really long
journey
time, dude.
across
It's
a
gonna be
world
one of those
with
games
enhanced
that's gonna be
lighting
looked
and
back.
shadow effects.
I feel like my grandkids wanna play Minecraft.
Plus, Nintendo
my
Switch
grandkids
worlds can be carried
kids
over,
wanna play Minecraft.
so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next?
That's crazy.
Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Minecraft on Switch 2. Space Marines. Metal Gear Solid. Dance Dance Revolution. Got another music here. Copyright music. We got copyright music. Yeah, it looks pretty good games. We got a lot of pixelated games. Third-party games coming to Switch 2, like Space Marines right here. Yeah, I think Space Marines is calling my name. It wants me to try it. Whatever system it is, just try it. Space Marines 2. DayZ? Another third party game? Oh, and the Metal Gear Solid 2 collection. Trilogy Collection Volume 2. And Rise of Tomb Raider, the 20-year anniversary. I think it looks good. A lot of these games look good on the Switch too. These third-party games. The Final Fantasy game. SnowRunner. Oh, I thought this was Dance Dance Revolution. It's not. This is boxing? Damn. Imagine learning boxing from this game and you can actually kick someone's ass? That's actually crazy. Yeah, like, imagine learning boxing from this game. Imagine kicking someone's ass and they ask you where do you learn boxing from? And you show them this game. Yeah, I learned it from here. Everbloom. Oh, look at this graphics. Some of those graphics are Pixar graphics. Look at that demon. Slay that demon.
And darkness approaches.
Mickey Mouse.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh,
Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle
Dude, this game is very surreal. To play Kingdom of Hearts is like, what are we playing?
enemies in action
Pretty
RPG
trippy.
combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo.
That'd be cool if you got it on the Switch 1. You get like a free version on the Switch 2. I know that's too much to ask, but it's like you're rebuying the game twice.
Switch 2, October 8th.
They did it for the PS4. You had a game on the PS4, and then you bought a PS5, you get a free download.
A bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, there's a demo available to see it, how it is. All right, at least they released a demo to see how we'll look on the Switch 2 or on the Switch 1. If you never played on the Switch. All right.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは
All we know
存
is
在
light
し
and
なかった。
darkness.
でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Kingdom Hearts 4? What? Holy shoot, they got the fourth one already. They got the fourth one already. Damn. Kingdom Hearts 4. Damn. They made it look hella crazy. Oh man. Fighting the shadow entity. Damn, cinema. Kingdom Hearts 4. Available launch on Switch 2. Nice.
How was that? Next is our
Not
last
bad.
announcement.
I think that's the
Please
biggest.
take a look.
The biggest announcement yet. Damn. Shoot.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Hyrule Warriors.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
What? Who's that? Don't tell me that's Peter Pan. That's Peter Pan. Just kidding, I think that's Link. Dude, a new Zelda game? Damn, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. A remastered? 2026. Oh, it's coming this year. No way.
The legend.
Bro, 2026 has been a crazy year of gaming, and we're not done yet. We're barely warming up. 2026. Hell of a year.
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn
Nice,
on
dude.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude, I'm gonna tell this to my brother. My brother's he's gonna love this one. He's definitely gonna cop that one. Ocarina of Time.
More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo
The soundtrack
Direct.
of that game is like
Earlier
very
this year,
nostalgic.
Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude
That's
this
crazy.
presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
I heard what she said. She said her favorite part of the job is trying new games. That's true. It's always fun to try new video games out. That's the best part of gaming.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox,
All right,
coming out
Star
June
Fox.
25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox bridge.
Look at the recent
Bridge of the
virtual
Great
reality
Fox,
headsets.
which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session,
Nice,
which is
VR
part of the
training.
tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot. Slippy's the engineer, science expert. Pepe's their veteran uncle who gives them
Star Fox.
advice.
This is the perfect time
And
to
then
play
Fox
Star
McCloud
Fox
is the
for the
leader
first
of the
time.
team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team to help them in a fairly desperate situation, which we'll see as we answer this call. I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here, and
We're about to see some
when you
Star
start
Fox
the campaign,
gameplay.
you're going to be able to select between
what it
easy
looks
and
like.
normal difficulty mode. You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later. You unlock that by getting medals in the various missions. But
Let's
we're
see
going to start
how-
with normal
let's
because
see how
that's what
cinema
most
this
people are going to be
looks.
familiar with. And you can also, before each mission, select single player, co-op, a local, or co-op game share, which we'll do more about co-op later. Let's go straight into single player. And this is another kind of cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
Incoming
in
hail
cinema.
from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes are
Patching him
new,
through now.
so they expand upon what we already
need
know
your
about
help,
the
Star
franchise, or at least
Hey there,
the
General.
game this is based off of.
on
so.
edge.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personalities.
Yeah, the details on the,
The
characters
captain's a
just
golden
really
retriever?
bring them to life with their Falco's goofing off in the background. Their
Training.
various
He's not goofing
uniforms are
off.
different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward keen observation, and even players who are really familiar with the
Oh, I see
franchise. I
Earth.
think will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Earth needs help.
Liberate the like a watering can and a plant.
Dude, I never played Star Fox, so like I said, this is like the perfect time to play these games for the first time. And it's crazy. Imagine playing this as the first time. But with these graphics,
well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring,
especially like this is gonna make a.
to
It's gonna create a new wave of gamers. You know, for the first time, like people are gamers. They're gonna have their kids play games too, right? Getting the new Star Fox. So this is gonna get new fans, dude.
Which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who is rampaged through the system, and the Star Fox team.
Let's see some gameplay. Let's see what the gameplay looks like. I want to see what the gameplay.
Here, the R-wing fighters are going to launch out of the
a little bit,
Great Fox and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details.
The cutscenes are crazy. 10 out of 10 cutscenes.
Right after this,
looks like a movie.
Classic title screen here.
It really
Star
does
Fox.
get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And
Because
that
it's
nostalgic like music too, like the
Star
music.
Fox.
So
Okay, let's
The
see.
music is great in this game.
Right here definitely gives like sci-fi movie vibes.
Yeah, it's like Star Wars
Yeah.
right here.
So Corneria is the main planet, the jewel of the Lilac system. Most of the inhabitants live there. Here you can see some of the details on the R-wings as they enter the atmosphere.
Nintendo
Each one has its
Treehouse
own
playing
kind
Star
of
Fox.
customization depending on the pilot. You can look and see those differences for yourself and check it out. Going through a quick systems check, again, the characters are kind of approaching this in different ways. The R-wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion.
It's like you're playing as a furry.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got the detail that adds that personality, and it's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles.
Slippy the Toad.
Even their outfits too, they really outline
Peppy the
their
Rabbit.
personality, and the role within the team.
And Falco.
And if you look really closely,
Falco
you
the
can even
Falcon.
see the wear and tear on these vehicles. You know,
Yeah.
there's just a lot of detail and love put into these.
All right, we got the
Especially
gameplay
as
going
you
on.
keep
Holy
playing through the
shit.
stages too, like you'll see that wear and tear also.
Like
kind
if
of
you receive
reflect.
damage and
Correct. Yeah. So.
So the game gives you a flight plan here. Through the mission, you're able to kind of focus on.
So they're giving the arcadey vibe. It's like arcadish. Very arcadish, but the graphics are kind of realistic, you would say. For me, the water looks realistic. The explosions look realistic. The sky looks realistic. The only thing that doesn't look realistic are the characters, the animal characters. They look like looks like a Pixar movie.
What you do is you shoot down bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots that can lock on to the enemies.
Cover me while I
And by
fine-tune
doing
my
that,
sensors.
it'll hit them for sure. But also you can get multiple hits there. I just saved Slippy. That's something you're going to want to keep an eye out for as you play the game. There are going to be times when your wingmen get in danger, and saving them is beneficial.
And if you don't, they get shot down.
Yes, they can get shot down. You can also shoot them yourself.
Yeah, the explosions look kind of realistic. You see that little fire explosion there.
No friendly fire.
Kind of like a battlefield
You can see, even
explosion,
though
I
we're
would
kind
say.
of, going through the city, there's a lot of different routes you can take, different enemies,
Robots?
different things to fly through.
Oh, in the
fly
city,
under.
Damn, looks cool right here.
Use the bomb.
Yeah, that was to get that robot. so
It
you
looks
didn't
cool,
knock
but
down the
not
pylon there,
that
and I can-
not that impressive, to be honest. I could see this game running on PS3.
Or you just get the wing, the laser power up.
Enemy on your tail, Fox. Use the
This is, like you mentioned, it's worth keeping your teammates around because they will provide helpful information. Like Peppy is very good at giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming, whether braking would be a good idea, accelerating.
Yeah, if there's enemies coming up behind you.
These
guys
up, Fox. And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's moved to
Had a
his
malfunction.
system check, and so he got in a little bit of trouble there. But I
Use
bailed
your
him.
booster.
Rush assistance
Enemies
check.
fine.
He really wanted to get
Of
into
course,
the
got a
he's got to
turbo?
rub it in a little.
He is correct.
Do a barrel.
Dude, right here looks like Halo, dude. Look at this. It looks like Halo right here.
Do a barrel roll. Of course,
Classic
barrel rolls
line.
will
Classic.
also deflect lasers, which
From far away, you can see like the environment. It looks flat. Looks kind of flat for some
is
reason.
kind of a nice.
Not really that
thing. We've got a
impressive.
bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here to just have a little
right there
fun
looks
flying
cool.
through these. You can,
Okay.
Also shoot in this mode.
Like, then we'll see the console of the R-Wing here. This nice little
Okay, right there's Cinema, dude. Okay,
Pretty
right here,
much it.
Cinema.
Also
Watch
gonna
out.
crash in this mall.
Oh, God. Crashing, he's
We didn't want to
crashing.
go through the arches anyway because
Careful,
we wanted to see this other boss.
got a
But
good
you
player.
can have a lot of fun with that mode and adds to the way that different variety of ways to play it.
Oh,
shoot
God.
Peppy. I didn't shoot Peppy
Really
down.
low on energy.
I did. It's okay. It's okay.
Those guys are cracking up.
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him a couple.
Okay.
No, you're good.
But because this is a Star Fox specifically is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, that's how like Dan is able to use and the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is very seamless,
Yeah.
as you noticed. You can switch
Yeah.
between them as much as you want, whenever it feels appropriate to you.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into all-range mode, which is a little bit bigger battlefield here. There are borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around automatically. But it allows us to fly all the way around this guy and see him from different angles and shoot him from different angles, which is kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts on him. You can shoot his guns, you can shoot his legs. And just basically have fun with him. But we're not gonna take.
I think this game is alright. It's okay. It's not that like whoa mind blowing, but like for the Star Fox fans, it's I think it is exciting for them. They haven't got a Star Fox game in what 20 years. I think they only have like one Star Fox game, to be honest, and that one game is carrying the whole franchise. I think.
That actually gave you an advantage, because now it's just a sitting target.
Well, I've fought him a few times.
The bad guy's a monkey.
It's not as bad as he thought he was. I meant to have a little fun
That was
with him,
mission
but,
1.
we also want to keep moving through and showing some other parts of the game. So yeah, you can experiment with that and have fun.
I want to play as Slippy. Why can't we play as
with the different
Slippy? Can we
bosses
change
and find different
characters?
ways to fight them.
Dan likes to play with his food.
How about you?
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't even as it turns out. But yeah, we're going to keep on going to the next mission. After each mission, depending on what you do, yeah, I know, sorry, Peppy. You can go on different routes through the system. And in this case, since we didn't go through the arches, we're going to be going to Medio. There are alternate paths that might allow us to go to Sector Y or some other different levels. So Medio is fine because that's where we wanted to go. And this is where we're going to show some of the alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
For sure. And as we get prepped, here's a
impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are.
And once again, you can see
We can handle ourselves in a combat zone,
that
General.
additional storytelling through smaller things like body language, facial expressions. Yeah.
team.
Lectures.
Yes.
Lectures.
Lectures from Peppy, yes.
Lectures, like the way where he's like rolling his head, leaning back, like he doesn't care. You can get a really good idea of who each of these characters are.
Falco cares. He wants to be successful in the mission. Let's get in there.
He wants to shoot
On action.
He wants to be the
Fox.
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was pretty cool.
Energy emanating from deep within
And
the
now we have found the
Cutscenes are sick, dude.
in the asteroid field.
Yeah, Slippy is very,
cutscenes.
very into the details of being the tech and the engineer, just constantly checking through everything. And so it's really fun just seeing these cutscenes.
I think these cutscenes, they're just getting ready for the movie. The Star Fox movie is coming soon. They already made Super Mario 1, 2. So they're probably going to lay out a Donkey Kong movie, then a Super Smash movie, Super Smash Brothers, and then a Star Fox movie. We'll see what we get.
Seeing how
By
their
Nintendo.
personalities shine through every action that they do. So as Dan mentioned, we
Cool.
have opened up the path to Medio, but because we want to really show co-op, I'm going to back out, resume this campaign, and then select co-op local. So you'll see here that the Joy-Con 2 controllers get
Co-op.
split between the players. So one player becomes a pilot, the other player plays.
Look at the way you're able to use the controller on the Switch too. You're able to put it right there on the ground, flat like this. But aren't you scratching it, the controller? Like, I'm scared to use my Switch 2 controller like that, dude. Use it like that, aren't you gonna scratch it? Are you gonna... Alright?
as the gunner. So we're gonna go ahead here and set up the controllers.
All right, they're about to use it.
I will be
Pilot and gunner.
enlisting the role of pilot, and I will ask Gab to be my gunner.
It's an honor.
We got this.
Let's see. Gunner.
All right, so we're going to start this mission. And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control. You do little barrel rolls.
Yeah, get used to the controls a little. Practice barrel rolls.
I love all these fun small details.
Yeah,
That just adds to the experience.
Yeah. Good luck with the co-op.
Nice cinema.
Thanks, Dan. Why foreshadowing
I just like
something?
wishing people good luck.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's ever heard that before.
What did you do?
Keep it tight.
Don't worry about it. Concentrate. Concentrate on your
gosh.
I'm so focused.
That looks sick. That's a sick level right there, dude. Bunch of meteoroids. And you gotta shoot them too to get some space.
Scientists say these
okay.
I mean asteroids. I said meteoroids. Asteroids, dude. This is sick. Bunch of asteroids.
I'm not liking this at all. Okay, sorry, Gab. Hold on a second.
Okay,
This is,
that's cool.
I cannot. So Dan really likes playing the classic controls where everything is inverted. I do not.
Yeah,
I refuse. I think it's hard. I don't like it. So anyway, I got choices, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I don't like it inverted
But
either.
you'll see here the
Well, it makes
details
sense,
of the
you know,
controls
like,
for
that's
each
how it is
player
with
here. So
flying a
I
plane, right?
I
It's
can
inverted.
focus on boosting,
go
braking,
down to
somersaulting,
go up.
U-turn, and then Gab
You
will
go
be
down
focused
to-
on shooting, throwing bombs, but also
No, man, you go
answering
up
any
to go
calls
down.
that kind of come in.
You go down to go
Before
up,
we move
okay.
on, we talked about expert mode. How you unlock that is by getting all the medals across the Lila system. And to do that, you need to keep all of your team members alive, as well as reach a certain hit threshold. We can continue.
Meteo, navigate the asteroid field. Meteo forms a natural barrier protecting Corneria. Ensure it is free of an enemy presence.
A little bit more. So for
they
this
gotta
one,
shoot
the
the
Meteor, it is
asteroids?
200 hits. Others may have different requirements, but you always need to keep your crew members
Okay.
alive. By collecting all of them, again, you get...
Okay, this level looks more fun than the previous one. This one looks more fun right here. You're out of
And
space
to that
shooting
point,
asteroids.
it's not just hitting enemies. That's why you see me shooting all of these meteors, because some of them are breakable and will count towards that hit total.
Yeah, lots of fun ways to get additional hits. One of them is the launch.
This one's pretty
laser.
sick. Not gonna lie, this is a sick level.
That gives you bonus hits.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
we got a
you
plus
get a
one right
bonus hit
there.
Nicely
Few other ones?
done.
Oh, yes.
So you got the bomb. Nice. Yeah, a lot of times also defeating multiple enemies will drop items for you. It's useful and important.
We saw Dan use a bomb earlier, but we didn't talk about it. Bombs are limited use ammo.
doesn't look
Have
natural.
limited uses.
Not gonna lie,
and
this
you
game
pick
looks
up-
very
Pick
easy.
them up just as you go through.
Some sizable
Giant
explosions
explosion.
coming.
Look, they're using the mouse right here. They're using the mouse.
I tried. I was trying to be really, really like smart about
They're
it.
using it in mouse mode.
Okay.
The Switch 2 controller.
Giant asteroid
driving.
over here. I'm trying.
So you can do what Peppy tells you, or the complete opposite. Like, you do you.
Thread the needle. Hey.
That was
so close.
That was good.
Incoming message.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right, the reaction of these guys sound kind of genuine. Not gonna lie, they sound like they are kind of really. Let's see. Hold on. Who knows? They're probably lying.
There's the supplies from
Supplies from Rob64.
Hey, another. Hey. Hey. Hello.
Excuse me.
Who is that?
Not interested in what you're selling. Thank you.
So for any damage, if you collect blue rings, that will restore health. But the gold rings, which we kind of collected before, if you get a total of 3, that will expand your health bar. For anybody that missed that.
But Peppy was in trouble and you saved her.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
good.
nice job.
Good job, Nut.
The blue bar underneath is for any moves that you do, so you really want to strategize when you break or boost, because that will impact how you want to eventually use breaking or boosting or somersaulting. Sorry.
That's okay.
This
You
is
did
where
such a-
communication comes in handy.
Oh,
We're doing great.
Ooh. Laser tech.
I spoke to
About to enter the big old asteroid donut.
Lock in, yeah. Lock in.
love the lock-in feature. As a newbie gunner person who can't aim very well, it's very helpful. It's very friendly to.
Okay, so somebody's being the pilot right here. These developers, these guys, I guess they created Star Fox, and they're playing 2 players. Someone's piloting the ship, and someone's the gunner. Someone's shooting the asteroid.
Any sort
as
of
the gunner.
Any level of exercise.
So just imagine using both, one hand piloting the ship and one shooting, one hand shooting the asteroids.
Here we have a good example of a enemy that you can't lock onto, but it'll give you bonus hits by feeding them.
So it's helpful kind of break to give Gab some more time to shoot that enemy.
Oh no, might as well just use a mouse, you know. I'm not sure if on Switch 2 you're able to use an actual mouse.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If you can, that'll be interesting.
Now Slippy needs help.
And I will protect him with my life.
Ooh, checkpoints. So we didn't talk about this, I don't think, but if you collect those checkpoints, say that you know, unfortunately lose all your health, you're able to kind of go back to that point in the level rather than starting from the very beginning.
However, you can skip them and start at the very beginning of the level.
Yeah,
if
if you want that challenge. Sure, Rob.
Rob wants the challenge.
I want the challenge, yeah. Here's the mysterious energy that Slippy was talking about.
Yeah, so we're actually going to not collect all of them just because we want to keep that element of surprise for those at home that want to kind of see what ends up happening when you collect them all. So enjoy that as we keep the surprise to ourselves.
Some organic turret asteroids here.
Yeah, these rocks are a lie. This is what it is.
They are a chance to rack up some hits.
Yeah,
True,
absolutely.
Yeah. We still
These
need
asteroids
those
look like
200
turds.
points.
Really
I'm
close.
trying so hard. I'm so locked in.
I mean, earning the medals is a challenge. That's
yes.
Yeah, that's to the replay value too. Even if
it's
we don't
very
get it now.
satisfying to get them all.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Oh, another reason to keep Slippy around is that you see that
Oh,
bar
that's
that
the
just
thing.
popped up. That's the enemy's hit. That's
Boss
the boss's
fight.
health bar. And if Slippy is
Boss
down
battle.
for the count, you won't have that information. It's more of a guessing game.
It's a nice to have for sure.
Yeah. Oop, I see some missiles in the
Meteor
background.
Crusher
Shut
pilot.
it. Not my boy.
And the Meteor Crusher here, you want to avoid shooting its shield right there.
Oh, yeah.
It'll shoot back at you.
Should I show him?
It's like
So Gavin's
soaking
really
up
trying to
their
aim for those
shots.
yellow spots. Oh no!
That was on purpose
It's
for
close, it's
showing.
close.
Ah.
So again, Peppy is warning you of that too. So he's giving you
Yeah.
some tactics.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
I don't know what Falco's doing now. He's just kind of flying around. No, actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles from coming after you or Peppy.
Nicely done.
I'm no match for you, Star Fox.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's a lie. I'm so glad Slippy is still around to tell us that they're lying.
Yeah.
Through
I
their
admit
health
defeat.
bar.
I have a health bar.
Dude, this game looks super easy. I don't know why, but it looks easy.
You're not as stupid as you look.
I'll take the
I think they added expert on it. Expert, they're playing on easy, I think, or medium.
Go. Ooh, nice dodge.
Whoa, what the hell?
Thank you.
You still alive?
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
Still alive, huh?
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot
Damn.
shots.
But we've got places to be.
So yeah, as you can
Terminated.
see, the local co-op is, well, it's very fun.
Yeah.
Let's say that. But it's also a
Mission
nice way
2.
to kind of
Damn,
divide
that mission was
the
pretty
work
good,
into
not gonna lie,
tasks.
that was cool.
Again, I'm a newbie to the series, so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting.
Well, Mission 1 was pretty good too. You're out there in the beach, right? The ocean looks... In Mission 1, the graphics, some parts, the graphics look pretty good, and some parts, the graphics don't look that look impressive. But right here, out in space, which is not that much to render, it looks good out here in space. Asteroids everywhere, shooting asteroids.
and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for setting me up.
Space clouds.
Thanks for being my partner in crime. Or in flight.
Planets. Pretty sick.
Yeah, both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
That was pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, but on that note, actually, as we're going to close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge. Yes. So anyway, but we're getting new challenges in HoloViewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer segment. But yeah, as we kind of close this kind of area, we're actually going to show a small clip for the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
Quiero que tu equipo se dirija hasta allí para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se podría ayudar, General. Está de suerte porque resulta que mi equipo está disponible. Por un precio.
That's cool, bro.
Sauvez Corneria. Libérez le système de Lylat et votre prix sera le mien.
Dude, I love when games do this, dude. I wish Red Dead Redemption was on Spanish. Sick.
Dans ce cas, marché conclu. C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec vous, Général.
That's showing love to all your friends internationally, dude. Globally. Showing, you know, giving them their own language too. Instead of subtitle, yeah, we have the subtitles, but the actual voice acting.
Wings, temos trabalho a fazer, Star Fox. Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross. Planeta por vez.
What the Oh, okay, they got the names of the
Hey
actors.
guys, welcome back. We're ready
That's
to
cool.
show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so we are entering challenge mode, and we're going to be choosing Macbeth for this one. As you can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete as we're playing through, and we're going to be going on.
Let's see, challenge mode. Defeat 25 airborne enemies. Score 120 hits, 5 gold rings. Save your teammate.
Difficulty. By completing all of these challenges, we'll actually unlock an expert difficulty, which includes different challenges. One of the things with all these different challenges that you unlock different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just going to hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Landmaster, so we're going to be able to see a new vehicle for the Star Fox, from the Star Fox.
The Landmaster
So you don't
hover?
just fly the R-Wing.
Correct.
There's other vehicles that you'll be able to experience in this game, which is really cool.
Oh, you play as like a little tank?
Yeah, all thanks to Slippy. Of course, Slippy.
The engineer.
Slippy creates these things, and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the test.
Just like the
Yeah,
R-Wing.
this is the test.
So as you can see, the Landmaster boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing.
Just like the R-Wings.
As Slippy
like
said.
it.
So
Just
I
like
can
the R-Wing.
use a roll by double tapping R or L to get out of the way. But it doesn't give me my my shield that I would generally have with the R-Wing. So lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding L and R. For this challenge, though, I am going to be swapping between both the mouse targeting as well as normal controls.
Send out these fighters for us, Fox!
I love how seamless that swap is.
This type of game, to be playing it like the way he's playing it, I think that's the right way to play it, right? But damn, I think I'd rather use a mouse, dude. Using the Switch 2 controller as a mouse is kind of strange.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look
Dude,
like.
first person looks way better.
Oh, there's a gold ring.
Oh, I
Or
missed
not.
the gold ring. Oh, no.
Or not.
Mouse
It
targeting.
looks way better on first person, in my opinion.
The bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is going to be
Bombs are awesome.
Immediately used it. It could have been for another
I
moment.
hit the button a little too early.
But
I meant to
no.
hit these guys. Oh.
Oh.
A little too late.
Okay.
That's all right. You don't need it.
I don't need it. You're right.
These guys.
What do you mean?
The train hasn't managed to shake me yet.
I saw backseat driving for Rob. I want to cheer for
Backseat
his
Landmaster
success.
driving.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's one of the things of the game. It's fun, even if you're not playing. It's just really fun to watch because it is so well made.
Yeah. It's exciting. The explosions.
Oh, nice, Rob. You got a
Damage meter
challenge.
So this is
Oh, I
challenge
did.
mode.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
Airborne enemies.
Complete multiple challenges.
A lot for this team.
Defeat 25 enemies.
One of the challenges is to save your
Collect
team
3
members
golden rings,
5
a lot of
times.
stuff.
So you have to wait until they start getting attacked.
Some unwanted attention here.
That should be one at least.
It should be
That's
one.
Yeah.
What surprise?
We're counting them.
Cover me from down there.
He always has to be sassy about it.
Sassy boy.
Yeah. Well, Falco's a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
Excuse me?
Collect 5
Oh,
gold
I guess
rings.
I can't get 5 gold rings. I can get a few more coming up here.
Gold rings
Peppy
like
giving you some
Sonic.
hints to boost over those instead of run into them.
The timing of Peppy's advice is also very good. Yeah. Basically, if you listen to him right away, you'll be solid.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that... Oh, you did it.
I stopped breathing.
I know. I was like clenching my chair here, like, come on, Rob, you got this.
I know. I thought you were going to use your energy
I'm a
and not
little
be
used
able
to the
to
R-Wing
boost through that.
here and there, so I'm just like, oh, I can
Dude, these graphics are not that bad. These graphics are pretty good. But you could tell Nintendo's barely catching up with these graphics. Like, these are not bad graphics. But you could tell they're barely catching up with the current gen, you know? Or
just double tap and I'll be fine,
not current
right?
gen, but
So, like, these gates,
I would say
Rob,
they're barely catching up to the PS4 graphics. To like in a GTX 1660.
shoot them to also kind of control the gates, or some of them. Not these
That way you can just
specifically. Those are timing.
Like they don't have they don't have race
So
tracing
there's 2
yet.
ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like Peppy
Ooh,
mentioned. Or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those gates.
One thing to note, though, is that you have to do multiple playthroughs to complete all of the challenges. So going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really, really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run
No.
through. Yeah, you can like do this and then try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do all of them in one playthrough in some of the levels.
Yeah. Nice. Getting some good shots in. And you can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right. Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
Dude, I just realized how slow they're going. They're going pretty slow. Look how slow they're going. Check this out. Look how slow they're going.
Nice. Getting some good shots in.
That's freaking slow,
You
dude.
can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right. Slippy's helping.
Spears.
But they are playing on easy, I think. So if you put it on expert, then maybe it's a little faster or a little harder.
Oh, no!
Well, that'll teach you to make fun of him.
That's
Thank you
hell.
for talking about
Boy Slippy.
That's right. Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
Well, that'll teach you to make fun of him.
That's
Thank
hell.
you for talking about the spears.
Damn.
Oh, that's a good dodge though.
Sneaky.
Take out this train.
I'm just going to take the damage.
You can also
There we
take
go.
out those walls.
Nice. Nice.
We got it. Yeah.
See, he
those
got
bolts ring on
the
other
rings
side.
Oh.
and got a bit.
He's ramping up
I think they should add like a power-up gun.
for that
Like some power-ups.
attack.
Need some power-ups in here. Some upgrades.
I missed. It's okay.
It's okay.
Aim for its tail.
Okay. Thanks,
Does it
Peppy.
have a tail? Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
Up close and personal. With
He
the
has a tail, but he got to wait until he exposes his tail.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think
Shoot
the
the
enemy
wing.
understands that the Landmaster belongs to the land.
To the land.
To the land.
Shoot the weapon. Nice. And I saw that you were shooting.
So now it changed phases. I have to shoot the back of the train now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Classic.
Honestly, but
Momentarily
you could
reveal
also
weak spot.
Yeah. You can also see too that now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different phase, they have a whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details.
Got him.
120 hits, but I did take out.
Yeah.
You didn't get it? Didn't get it?
I thought you did a good job.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, this is not an easy one.
Yeah, this is hard. And this was only a normal, so it's like, imagine what expert is going to be like.
Experts has the same.
So they are
difficulty
playing on normal,
as
not
the
expert
campaign,
okay.
right? So just to get additional damage, challenges will be harder.
They should have been a little
Done already.
Be a lot
more epic.
Yeah.
There's a level and a challenge difficulty for everyone.
Yeah, there's so much to pursue for every kind of player in this game.
But it makes sense. They can't
Really
go
cool.
too fast, right? The system cannot handle. Switch 2 cannot really handle fast loading. Fast loading graphics. Dude, I'm wondering if Switch 2 would have GTA 6 on it. That'd be hilarious, dude. I wonder if they're
So there's
capable
old
of
screen
doing it.
here. That's a lot of damage, sir.
Oh, we only got one cannon. 25 airborne enemies.
Oh, he's
You
excited.
missed the G diffusers and the weapons.
There's a G diffuser on the. Oh, I guess there would be, right? The boosting. Yeah, there's G diffusers. So. All right.
But yeah, all right. Well, that was really cool. So, so that's the end of our single player
Alright.
kind of show of Star Fox.
The only thing impressive of Star Fox that I see for myself, at least, is the graphics. I found the graphics very impressive of this game, and maybe some levels are kind of look kind of fun. But yeah, that's pretty much for me on Star Fox. But for the big fans of the die-hard fans of Star Fox, I could see how this is like pretty good game.
But
Like a
don't go
pretty
anywhere.
interesting-
We're actually gonna segue to the next segment, which is actually Splatoon Raiders.
Like a pretty
so
great
stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be
sequel.
right back. Bye, everyone.
No, not a sequel. A reboot. This is a straight reboot right here.
And today we're going to show you Raiders is coming out on July 23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And today we're going to show you
Splatoon
some
Raiders.
live gameplay. One thing to keep in note is we are playing a development build. With that all out of the way, Jose, kick us off.
Not representative of
so as
actual
Emily said,
gameplay says.
music
This is not
and
a
stuff's not
representative of
final,
actual
but
gameplay.
I'm going to start by making a character, and I'm going to make some choices and just kind of think about those.
And just to set us up here for
Splatoon Raiders.
any of you who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world or the universe of the franchise, this is a world that has been devastated by a catastrophic sea level rise. It's totally wiped out humanity, so this is a post-humanity world. But some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto land, most notably
Post-humanity.
the Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of half a squid, half octopus.
So this
Respectively,
Splatoon is not really
and
a
half humanoid. They can kind of switch
multiplayer.
between their squid or octopus forms and their humanoid forms.
Splatoon Raiders.
Yeah, you can see Jose with an octoling there with a big tentacle on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Tentacle hair.
I like that you have your hairband is a plastic bag, I believe.
Nice.
Which we'll see how that fits into the game and all the stuff you can salvage.
Splatoon
This game
Raiders.
has a lot of salvage beach detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, look at this guy right here. This guy. Look at this guy right here. This guy's.
All right, so
He
we're going
hasn't
to jump into
slept. You could tell he hasn't slept.
tutorial level and just
All right, let's see.
kind of get our feet wet on how Splatoon plays. And
See
we
what
kind of
this
want to start at
is.
the ground floor for folks, right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but
I
if
play
you aren't,
Splatoon 2.
First of all, welcome.
And
We're really
Splatoon
happy
3.
that you're here, and we just want to kind of walk you through the basics
Online
before we
a
get
couple
started.
online matches.
Out here on the Spiralite Islands.
I know what it's about.
So at its core, this game is an action game with elements of shooting. So you're playing as either an Inkling or an Octoling. And, what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right?
Oh,
So
that's true.
here, as
That's
Jose
true.
getting this set up, you can see he's using the motion controls. And you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. you can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls, which for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
But the motion controllers is kind
I
of...
feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is like,
It's kinda a little hard
rotate
for
the
me.
camera with the right stick and then use your fine-tune your motion control just for the up and down, which really helps. But you'll see it
But I guess
as
it's
I
easy
fire
for
my
them.
weapon, I fire ink, right? And there's a tank on my back that is slowly depleting. And fire some into the ocean, because why not? And once you're out of ink, you are empty. And
Low
you'll hear
ink.
that sound.
Now what?
Now, you'll notice that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait.
Okay.
But fast way to do that is to dive in.
Oh,
You see that
okay.
meter show up.
Nice.
Yeah, you also notice that you are slower on 2 legs, but if you are in ink, you
Or
can
faster.
zoom and move really quick.
Yep.
You can transform into your swim form
Octopus?
outside of ink. I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there. And you can see that I'm at danger.
Oh, you can't touch
my
water?
health bar is pretty much done.
So if you take any damage in that state, then you're done. You're splatted.
Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah. So you said we're gonna get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah, yeah, please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah. But, you know, you'll see, and as you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about swim form is also that you reload very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going. And, you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much like, you know, it's a shooting gallery designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to...
Oh, dude. I went all the way back to the beginning.
And, you know, what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right? Bigger movements, or another game in the series.
Like, I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone is fine-tune your motion control just for the up and down, which really helps. But you'll see it. And once you're out of ink, you are...
But don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah. But, you know, you'll see, and as you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about swim form is also that
I can't
you
wait to play
reload,
on red.
very
I want to use
quickly,
red.
right? So you're able to
Or
basically
green.
kind of keep your ammo up and going. And, you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much like, you know, it's a shooting gallery designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you a couple things, right? Like, oh, well, that's kind of tall, and I can't go up there. But if I put some ink on it, I also can I just call out that I love this like animation that plays here, like as the ink kind of drifts down.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is very satisfying. Another quick tip I want to give folks is that you'll notice from here, if I fire, nothing is happening. Really pay attention for a hit marker like that, because
Yeah,
that
like
means you're
snaps in, like
yeah, you're actually gonna hit versus like not having it. Another kind of hey, I can't. Well, you can just kind of limp your way through.
Yeah, there you go.
yes.
Yeah, this is also true for falling through grates, but this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right? That ink that's not your color is not fun for you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left kind of ticking down, which is, we should mention that's a new mechanic here in Splatoon Raiders. In other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your like numerical health actually was, but actually it's pretty key in this game, so that's been added to the UI here.
Yeah. Another fun new addition are these little wooden boards that you can use to kind of surf between islands.
You can
in between
surf?
sections.
Yeah, you can't be trapped on a desert island like without a little surfing.
So you can't touch water. If you touch water, it's like touching lava.
So if
you die.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So if you played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you played Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are fiercely
Salmonids.
territorial, and I don't know that they're going to be super happy about you being here, Jose. So
yeah. No, my favorite thing is just
Damn,
the
those guys'
boldness
paint look like-
of Salmonids. Like, once they
Looks like
notice that
turd.
you are here, like, it is their mission to
Salmonoids.
slap you with a
Salmonids.
utensil of some kind. The small fryer, you know, there's
Yeah.
no fear over, like, the fact that I'm bigger or these enemies are pretty weak. Ooh, every once in a while too, you'll see little things like this where you can jump through a squid ring, get a couple of resources for doing that too, which is kind of nice.
My favorite part with the salmonids is that they have cooking ware. So like you had pointed out, like some of them have frying pans, some of them have tongs.
Yeah, the salmonids as a species, I guess, are kind of food obsessed. They're all about deliciousness. They are seafood, and they take pride in that.
Yeah, you might see in their territory. I don't know if you can see anything around here, Jose, like cooking utensils and stuff. On the horizon, or like
cooking utensils. So you can cook those fishes, cook them up. Get some help.
It looks like maybe that's a salt grinder.
What is on that? Yeah, there's a food theme going through this game too, which is kind of forks.
The forks.
Nice. Yep. Or maybe a spork. I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way.
What?
One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like squid roll? Don't worry, still here.
Yeah, it feels a lot like if you're familiar.
I think I see like a chess piece right there. That looks like a chess piece.
With the mechanics and the gameplay of other games in the Splatoon series, it's going to feel very, very comfortable.
But even if you're not familiar with the controls, this was my first time playing a Splatoon game, and I found it really intuitive. Like the fact that a lot of the controls are the same. It's also really satisfying to like swoosh through the ink. So don't be afraid, to try this game.
On the topic of fear, though.
Oh no! What are we gonna be afraid of? Oh gosh!
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a big one. So this is Salty Tongue, right?
That's a new salmonid for the
boss battle.
People will not be familiar with that.
One boss, you got this.
It's all new for this game.
So there's boss battles in Splatoon now.
It's a Salty Tongue, which see its tongue right there.
They got a lot of health.
Oh god!
And they hit pretty hard.
Took half of your life.
Do not try to like stay away. They primarily charge forward and that tongue with that tongue hanging out, but yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge. Sometimes they can drop a weapon.
Ooh, new weapon.
Nice.
New weapon.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the kind of the gameplay and
the flamingo
your
splatter
adventure here is
shot.
finding new loot,
Junior.
new weapons, and then collecting that.
Nice.
Yeah, I enjoy how satisfying that kind of loop is as you like go out on raids and you find more to do.
Like for Splatoon, it's only from what I've heard, it's multiplayer, right? It's 2 teams versus each other. Paint as much as you can. Paint as much as you can in the other side. So if you cover the one side's with your paint, then you're like, how would I say this? So it's like a battle between 2 paints, two different teams, and each team have their own paint, and they're just painting each other to see who has the most paint covered in time. You know, you're limited by time. So yeah, I play Splatoon 2, either 2 or 3, not sure, on Switch 1. But this right here, it's not really multiplayer. It's not online. This is Splatoon story based.
More
this
stuff
is good.
You can use. Just
Kind of good.
Peek around here real quick, just
It's
taking a little bit
interesting.
of the scenery.
If they keep it like still multiplayer with some single player, they could. Splatoon is getting
only set of islands.
It's becoming more popular.
But oh look, something out
There's
in the
an old
distance.
propane tank in the water.
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh yeah.
Mysterious shard.
Good eye. Yeah. I've walked by that thing 100 times, I swear. I
Collect
was
those
like,
things
that's not a
and
propane tank.
get a mysterious reward.
We made a discovery.
We found something.
Something busted, apparently.
It's seen better days.
But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we got to take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with it.
It looks like a helmet with limbs. A helmet with
Some
arms and
begrudging
legs.
help to get it back to the island, over to our hideout ship. So we're gonna quickly take you around there in a second. Okay.
Okay. So that was our exploration bot, and we'll show you some techniques with that later. But one of the most important parts of the bot is that it allows you to take members of Deep Cut along with you to your exploration. But you may be asking yourself,
cloudy it looks
who
right there,
is
all
Deep
cloudy.
Cut? Of course, many people that are watching this and in this room know who Deep Cut is, but some of us may be new to them, myself included.
Yeah, you can really tell they put so
Deep
much
Cut
effort.
is a member of a 3 group of musicians Islands, and they
For a
hosted
Splatoon
the
game, that's
Splatfest,
crazy.
back in Splatlands in Splatoon 3. And
Treasure
they
map.
really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic, and 30 days ago, while you were looking for treasure, you crash landed on the Spirelight Islands, and this is your hideout ship.
You can see they each have like very different personalities they're expressing. I'm
They're
trying
all
really hard to
vibing.
just kind of cheat and give you a pretty good look.
They
That's
vibing,
Big Man on the
chilling.
right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly, crewmate, you can
Dude,
cause a little bit.
that side over here with the clouded area looks like the Bermuda Triangle right here. Right here looks kind of creepy. If you could just sail over there with your ship and explore those clouded areas.
The Mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind.
They purposely made it clouded. Look at that.
Maybe I'm just causing too much mischief when I play these games. But you can like douse your teammates a little bit. They'll be fine.
And you can
just
fish.
wipe it off and they're good to go.
They're good sports.
Yeah.
See, and the other character here is the
Splatoon Raiders.
player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible for everything that you see here on the base. Kind of a mechanical genius. You know, deep cut isn't that's not their forte. So most of what you see built here was the mechanic.
Yeah, and speaking of built, you might notice that on my back, there's very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of me. So we're going to talk a little bit about this because this is something that the mechanic builds over the course of the adventure. So you get one gadget when you start the game and get a tank for the first time. And I'm going to demo a few for you just to show you a couple. Let's start with the one on the left shoulder. This is a spin wheel, which if I press and hold the button, I can lock on and kind of it'll like steer its way towards that target. That's really helpful, especially
like a
with
Beyblade.
boss salmonid, to be able to just like use a
like a
weapon
spinning
that'll kind of
Beyblade.
home in on them a little bit. The other gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right, is
Saddlehorn
right here, the Splatchet. So I think there's a good enough distance. Let's try it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you can see that little cooldown started. There's a little timer. So each gadget has a cooldown. You can see you could still use the spin wheel on the left. It's not cooling down. See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons
they're
that
getting
were typically
creative
like
with
a
this
bomb
game here.
that you would throw. So in Splatoon Raiders,
I'm not sure if they had
sub-weapons
it
are
on
out and
the
gadgets
previous
are in.
Splatoons.
So, and each gadget has
That's
like,
different right
you know,
there.
you can just see with these two very different functions, different types of attacks. Some are more offensive, some are more defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today. So I'm going to quickly equip it to replace the spin wheel.
Or different
This one
gadgets.
is Spotlights.
Yeah, and you can see Jose equip
Spotlights.
that. It's not tied to your main weapon, the gadgets. It's sort of what you choose to equip.
Yeah, and this one
based on which tank you have.
And you'll see this one too. It's like a shield that'll kind of ink the ground as well. which
It
is
really
great.
feels like a protective barrier.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown. You can only do that on the hideout ship right now, but you'll see that it'll do tick damage anything that's inside.
Which, you know, we should say too, it's nice to have this space on the hideout ship where you can test all the different weapons and try different combinations, and you can actually see like how much numerical damage you're doing with each type of gadget and each attack.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got a decision to make.
All right, let's do it.
For gadgets, what do we want to bring with us, right? I feel like I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to bring the Splatchet. I feel like the Splatchet's just so aggressive and such a big hit.
The bot is backup, but
I'm gonna skip the
well,
rest. All right, Splatoon.
Bit of a bad job, but hopefully you can see that they kind of dock together.
They got their little toys.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it a little more that way.
Nice.
I think I got it.
Good angle.
Yeah. All right, we made it.
That's the crew.
The final form.
Yeah, which is kind of a neat feature that they have.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna take this back.
Or is a Rob unit that is a Series 64 support and communications Android. And one of the things I didn't.
You can turn the special. In order for the capture point to accrue, so you'll see the bar at
They're
the
playing
very
Star
bottom.
Fox
That will
4
gain
split screen.
points for either of the team, as long as they take possession of it and are
co-op
able
split
to
screen
conquer the tower. Although
This is
I
like a free for all.
Teresa.
Here's how you
No!
got this.
Get out!
Andrew, shut me down.
Excellent. Good job.
My rival.
So this
I
is
don't
what
care
this.
about him.
This is what the Switch 2 looks like online. Online gameplay on the Switch 2. Check this out. A little blurry. So you can see your party members' gameplay, but it's kind of blurry though.
Nice.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's kind of blurry.
So because they conquered the satellite tower, they got a total of 150 points.
Yep.
So now we're just gonna have to wait for another event to show up.
Oh no!
In the meantime, feeling. All right, let's change it up a bit.
All right, I don't think there's gonna be more games. That's it.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
It was Andrew for us. He is the MVP.
Andrew. Taking you down with me.
Oh.
Dad! Sticking with you. You're mean.
Don't do it.
All right, that was a Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Treehouse live. That was early live. I just wanted to see what's. I think the biggest one for here is Star Fox for sure. Star Fox, their biggest. That's just like their main seller right here. The main game they're trying to like get your attention here. Star Fox. But from the one that got my attention was Kingdom Hearts 4, dude. Kingdom of Hearts 4 was pretty crazy. There it is right here. Kingdom of Hearts 4. This one low key is the one like everybody was waiting for. This one, Kingdom Hearts Part 4. Damn, dude, that looks sick, dude. Yeah, dude, this is the one right here. I'm surprised we didn't see no Donkey Kong Bonanza. There's no Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC. Well, there was a DLC, but they didn't even show gameplay or a segment of it. They just show the hell out of it. Star Fox. Oh, and Splatoon as well. Splatoon Raiders. So Splatoon Raiders and Star Fox, they're main sellers for Nintendo right there. There was another one too. Oh yeah, this one right here. What is it? Wii Sports Resort?
And let that arrow
This one right here too. This one looks kind of
enjoy rallies with
a family-friendly game right here. Family-friendly.
Bump, set, and
It gives me the Nintendo Wii
volleyball.
nostalgia right here.
Roll the ball
With
straight
bowling,
or give it a spin to strike big in
Damn.
bowling. Dribble,
Yeah, that thing
and
is
shoot
pretty
to score
crazy.
in basket.
What else we got?
Keep adventure.
I'm trying to look for that one other
In
game.
search of revenge. Guide whichever character
This one
you
kind of
choose
looks
to
seemed
victory
interesting. This one, like
as
the
they
anime.
weave their own
There was like two
unique
anime
tale.
games that look pretty crazy.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
I'm not familiar with this franchise, but it plays like
Hone your
it plays like Final
techniques at the
Fantasy
training
almost.
grounds.
Look at the mounts. It has sick mounts. It has a sick world.
Recruit new allies. Experience.
It's called I should write down the names.
Using these techniques to the fullest. Special techniques.
Or what's it game?
By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the
Which is September 17th.
Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave. Yeah, I never heard of that game.
Alongside
I
the
never
standard edition, there will
never
be
heard
a
of this
special
franchise
edition,
here.
the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden collection that launches the same day.
Oh, this one
Please.
right here, dude. This one really Xenoblade. Besides all third-party games, this one right here, Xenoblade Chronicles. This one right here, it kind of really. I'm gonna look up for the demo on this one. I never knew this. I never heard of this franchise here, dude. Xenoblade Chronicles.
Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today.
Hold on.
The physical version launches on July 30th.
So wield the demon blades.
Nintendo
Check out
Switch 2
Xenoblade
editions of
Chronicles.
these 3 Xenoblade
1, 2,
Chronicles
and 3.
games are incoming.
So there's already 3 Xenoblades. I never heard of Xenoblade, dude. And I guess it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive. I'm gonna look this up. But look at this. Look at the graphics.
Run at 60 frames per second.
Looks like
4K
Monster Hunter.
resolution
What
in
the?
TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
What the hell?
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
I'm sure it was.
But you can travel on a high-speed
Check this
vehicle
out. Look
in
at
the
this. What
first
the?
game. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at...
Or was it this one? Never mind, it wasn't that one. I mean, that one's good too. That one's good too, but it's not really the type of game genre I would be playing. That's like camera on top of head. This one right here, hold on. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, it has to be this one. Yeah, this was Xenoblade, but the newest one. Yeah, the cutscenes of Xenoblade are pretty good. They're pretty cinema. Trying to go to the last scene right here. Celestial. Look at this. What is that? Land? It's like a whole world right here. Look at land, oceans. This is pretty mind-bending. What? A whole ocean? What kind of world is this? Xenoblade. So we got Xenoblade Genesis. Okay, this one, Xenoblade Genesis. This one looks pretty interesting. This one kind of interested me. Xenoblade Genesis. Damn. 2027. It had pretty good graphics.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning.
What else?
What
Look
kind
at
of
the
story
graphics.
do you think will be told?
So this open world.
Please look forward to future updates. Next.
Pretty good.
Please take a look at this.
Pretty good, pretty good. Damn. So this Nintendo Direct was okay. It was pretty good. Pretty good games. Check out this mission right here on Star Fox.
That element of surprise for those at home.
This mission in Star Fox is
kind of see.
At first I was like, meh.
Collect them all, so enjoy that.
But playing, I will get Star Fox like not on retail price, but on sale, dude. On sale for sure. Give it a try. Why not?
There a chance to rack up some hits.
That could be one at least.
It should be one.
Yeah. We're counting them.
Star Fox again.
Splatlands.
Splatoon.
Or poorly you do.
And that's it. They gave us some alright games. And some games that don't really seem
Destroy all of the opponents from the area.
don't really seem that crazy.
And then only your
And then they show
allies
some
can be
Star
in the
Fox
zone in
4-player
order for the capture
gameplay.
point to accrue. So
It's
you'll
kind of
see
cool.
the
You could
bar at the
play,
very
so you
bottom.
could play with your
That
friends
will
too.
gain,
Besides the story on Star Fox,
points
you
for
could play
either of the team,
4-player mode.
as long as they take
That's
possession.
cool.
Hey, go. I know I did
Oh,
that too.
right there looks kind of
Don't
better
wanna
than
do a somersault right now.
the other level.
I'm just gonna barrel roll my way through.
All right. Well, that was the Nintendo Direct, guys. Let me know in the comments what game you think is kind of cinema, you would say. I think for me, my favorite game is either Star Fox seems kind of cool, but the main game is Xenoblade Genesis. I think I'm gonna look up all that game. It's a Nintendo Switch exclusive. And there was another one from Software. I think it's the Dust Keepers. The Dust Keepers. I'm gonna look up the Dust Keepers. Let's see if I can find it here. Not sure if I could see it. but it's from Software. So, you know, they're the guys that created Dark Souls and Elden Ring. So I'm gonna look it up. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what game you think will be cinema. Let me know. I'm gonna dip out. Peace.